Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've had quite a few of you reach out and ask us what upgrades we have done to our solar power in our Grand Design Imagine AIM 15BH, so that's what this video is all about.
Woo!
Buckle up, Buttercup!
All right, Jimmy, this is more tech talk
Oh boy.
than I'm willing to give or talk about.
But you're so good at it.
Well, the thing is, you kind of made this upgrade. I told you what I wanted. You made it happen.
Like a good man should.
Exactly. So I think it's fitting that a good man should tell everyone what we did to upgrade the power supply to our camper. So should we go outside and show them what we did?
Let's go check it out.
Or what you did for me?
Us. It's
Something
an us
like
thing.
that. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
an us
Let's
thing.
go. Let's go.
All right.
All right, mister. Show us.
Well,
what did we do? You
check
do.
it out. Not only do we have one battery, but we have two batteries. Double the power. It's that simple. So because we do predominantly boondock camping, we've been taking this thing off-road for a week, almost 2 weeks at a time. And with the solar, it's been really good at being able to charge one battery. And now we haven't had any problems with this, but because we don't actually hook it up to a power source, we were kind of concerned on some of these longer trips if we didn't have just fantastic weather the whole time, that maybe on a rainy day or 2 rainy days, we wouldn't get the sun and the solar that we would need to power one battery.
And that's a problem when you have 3 kids along with you. Now, if it's just you and I, we could deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
No, but when you got 3 kids added in the mix,
that's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal.
100%. Everybody needs their electronics. Everybody needs to charge their phone, and I'll tell you what, it's much better if they have it. So what we've done here is basically run a second battery in parallel. So from the factory, it comes with a single battery, this battery right here. Now this battery was also in this little tray here, dead in the center. And so when we decided to add the second one with an entire battery box and all of the cabling to hook all that up, unfortunately, the batteries didn't sit next to each other. We've kind of caddy corded them into this little triangle here. They are both attached with these straps. So this was a super simple upgrade. All we did was purchase one more additional deep cycle battery, which was the exact same battery that the AIM came with on this side. So it's an exact replica of that. We've just doubled it up. We've also added an additional positive and negative ground cable to this, plus the box, and then plus our strap just to kind of keep everything down here. And just running those in parallel has really saved us a whole bunch of time, a whole bunch of power, and we're loving this thing.
Like we mentioned, we never ran into any problems like running out of power, but when you go long distances and are boondocking for a period of time with 3 additional little people, especially one that's a teenager, that's absolutely amazing. We just have 3 opinions and 3 people to also occupy
and
entertain. And sometimes when you have a rainy day, that's when you may run into an issue. We didn't. In fact, while we were in Utah, it snowed, and it didn't rain. I think it was just snow. And we were actually really concerned about, you know, having an issue, but we didn't.
We didn't.
Surprisingly, that was something that we were like, okay, this is a good test, but we had full charge almost the whole time. In fact, I don't know if we ever have gone like below the fair point with charge, and that is using the lights like all day long, like somebody forgetting to turn a light off.
Which kids will do.
Which kids will do.
And adults will do as well.
Yes, and you know, we have the USB chargers do work on solar power, so you can still charge your phones even if you don't have electric. Now these do come with like regular power outlets, so if you are hooked up to shore power, you do have that ability to actually plug in coffee makers and stuff, but stuff like that isn't going to work off the solar power, at least not in our case. Now if we had an inverter or something like that, that's something, you know, that would work, and something that we're thinking about upgrading in the future just because of the type of camping we do.
Also, just because we didn't have a problem doesn't mean we were going to wait to have a problem to need a solution.
Be proactive. Know your lifestyle. Know what you're going for. I'm trying to think how many days we have camped in this thing.
We did, I know, an 11-day stretch.
Yes, we did an 11-day stretch was all at once, and then we did another week, like 4 days after that, and then we've done like another 8 days after that. So we're piling in the days for the short amount of time that we've had this. We've really been putting it like pedal to the metal, miles on the wheels, you know, and we do stop at Cracker Barrels to sleep at night. So we have the luxuries of home without shore power, without being hooked up to water, because we have the tank. So overall, This is one of our favorite things about this camper. If you missed that video, we talked about 5 of our favorite things about the Grand Design Imagine AIM 15BH, and this was on top of the list.
Absolutely. Having power when you shouldn't have power, I mean, that's just...
Yes. But stay tuned, we're gonna have more videos about this camper, more videos about the Bronco headed your way. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until next time,
buckle up, Buttercup.
You don't say it right. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Oh, I'm learning.